Hello everyone. Can you see me? Hi, hello there. Welcome to whoever's watching this. And this is today's stream. Let's see if you can hear me. Mm, all right. Seems like wait, no. Really? Uh, what? It should be live. Can you see me? Huh. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Huh. I wonder if it's working. There you go. Can you see me? I think it should be working. Wait. I think it should be working. Really? Hmm. Am I having technical difficulties again? Hmm. Can you see me now? Hmm. Ah, okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Cool. Yeah. It takes some time to work this stuff out. So hopefully we don't have any more hiccups today. As I was mentioning, welcome to anyone that might be watching. If you just joined, or yeah, if you just joined, I'm going to be drawing my daily sketch. Yesterday, I made this guy. I think the name is Cara Cara. It's a bird, a South American bird, really interesting bird, cool looking. Today, I'll be drawing this guy right here. It's called Morrocoy tortoise, or I think it's red-legged tortoise in English, but we call it morrocoy. It's native to my country, and I'm really fond of them because we used to have one at my house. So, oh, this is the drawing from yesterday, and you can see this guy there. Really cool. Um, well, if you're in for a quick sketch, well, decently quick. I don't know. It takes around half an hour or 40 minutes to do one of this. Uh, Hopefully you enjoy the drawing the session today. So let me put on the video because I also filmed this so I can do a reel afterwards and shorter videos basically with this. So let's see. Yeah, that framing is better. I think that framing works better. There you go. Let's hit. There you go. Yeah, I might have to clean my camera. Well, my camera, my phone from a bunch of videos that I already have. It's running out of space, so might have to clean that up shortly. Uh, well, I was doubting which one, doubting like questioning which one to use, which picture. I like this one. I really like the details on the image and the fact that it's facing camera, but it could be also the other one. Let's see. Wait, wait. Could be this guy too. Hmm. This one, I like the contrast that this one has. I don't know if it would make a better image. I guess in this one you can see way more what is going on with the character, like what it is, what it actually is. And this one you can sort of see it, but anyway, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, yeah, I like this one. All right. Hello, hello there. All right. I've been using a big pen for quite some time already. These are really good. It allows for a lot of range on a drawing, and I go into greater lengths or into a deeper explanation as to why I use this on one of my videos I did a while ago. I've seen some other people using this to draw, and there's a reason why they do it. And you can see my video about it if you want to get into it a little bit more. But I use it because it gives you a lot of range, and I like the fact that once you are done with it, it stays on the paper, and it's more of a finish piece. Although these are sketches, they're kind of loose in certain aspects, so I just play around with that. Uh, so hopefully you can see what I mean uh, while I'm drawing. So enough said. Let's jump to it. Basically, I do like a framing of the image first, or a placing of the image first. So I try to do the structure. I might let me just move this a little bit back further so I can get closer, because I got before I got on one of the previous drawings I got some distortion because I wasn't looking at the page enough. Um, enough. I wasn't looking at it parallel enough, If you look at it from a side, you can get some distortion, so you need a little bit of that. And I just noticed I'm still talking without drawing anything. One thing I usually forget about this pens, any any regular pen, that if you want to draw with it, is that often this has a small metal ball on it, and that's the way the ink runs into the paper. But it can get dry, or it can get stuck with ink on it. So I think it's actually always a good idea to sort of be sure to, you can warm it up, or you can do something like what I just did there. Have a piece of paper that you can clear the tip of the pen. So, alright, here you go. Mhm. Let's see. Da, da, da. I guess this is gonna be a really quick drawing, because yeah, the shape is really simple. But yeah, you can get into a lot of details after you place the initial shapes. Yeah, and now I notice that I kind of messed up the head. It's not actually. It's more. Yeah. Anyway, see if I can move this and still. Yeah, like something like that. Yeah. All right. Let's do the mouth. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, dun, 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 dun. And wow. I often, the other thing I try to do for other sketches, if you look at my channel, I have, I don't know how many drawings already. Um, but in other sketches, what I was doing was drawing from imagination, which is something that I would also recommend if you're new to drawing to try out, because it allows for you to practice without looking directly at references. The downside to it is that you, of course, you don't have all the details. So unless you're like a super mind, like the I cannot recall his name right now. I'm too tired at the moment, but um, Kim Jong Gi is Kim Jong. I he used to be a Korean artist that, if you know about this, was an awesome artist that drew directly with ink and without any references. Uh, if you know anything about illustration, you probably know about him. He's incredible. He used to be incredible. He passed away. I think it was during COVID times, and yeah, it's really sad. But he left a great body of work, and there's a lot of footage of him creating drawings and pieces, and it's really interesting actually to see how, because he didn't use any references, so who straight up draw them like really wacky perspectives and really interesting. So I was trying to build upon that. Ever since I was studying, I thought I always thought that everybody that studies this sort of thing should have that ability to draw from imagination, because something that you really need to do. Uh, I don't know. There's a debate about it. Oh, if you're, because there's also others other artists that trace, uh, which is another completely different thing. There are cases in which I understand why anyone would, like, if you're trying to do a realistic mural, like, why wouldn't you trace, if it's a likeness, for example, if you're doing a portrait of somebody that everybody knows, then do a trace, and you're not gonna have the issue of then people, oh, it doesn't look like who's such and such. Yeah, and for example, a tattoo. If you're a tattoo artist, yeah, I if somebody's going to tattoo some a face on me, I prefer them tracing it. I just trace it and do the technique. And there's still some tattoo artists that might mess it up because they don't have the experience. Portrait is a really finicky thing to do. So there's some people that are great at it. I believe I used to be somewhat decent. I've gotten better at it again because I've been practicing a lot. But you, unless there's some people that just, I don't know, they just bring it right out of the page, first try. It's amazing to watch. Not everybody can do that. So for most people, the regular thing that you used to watch is that, yeah, you're gonna struggle with. It's not gonna be an easy thing for anyone to acquire, especially if you're starting out. Unless you are, as I said, like someone that, oh, a savant that can straight up just pull a perfect portrait. This turtle is really, um, I would say, I was gonna say important, but we appreciate it a lot in our country, and well, whoever actually does so, because it used to be that people used to eat uh, this turtle. I think also, like, we ate almost everything. uh, in some places you can still find people that do that. Like if you go to Amazon, they're gonna eat whatever they can get their hands on, because yeah, they still live from from the wild, whatever the jungle provides for them. Um, but in other places, like actually this turtle, this tortoise, is considered endangered because yeah, a lot of people they also took the eggs. The good thing, has been they took the eggs and used them as pets to procreate them, so they could sell them, and they're really famous around uh, people that collect reptiles because of their colors are really vivid, and they're really interesting visually. So uh, people buy them. I don't know if it's still going on. There were a lot of people that used to reproduce these turtles and sell them. But it's a protected species, and it's a protected species because yeah, it's really iconic. Their numbers are like you have to protect them because turtles they take forever to grow, so it's not like you can have a they grow really big. So if you lose the population of adults, then it's gonna take forever for them to recover. So that's something to always keep in mind. I'm pretty sure that people now are way more conscious about those things because of National Geographic, Discovery Channel, and all that. But still, I know there's also people that just have no idea about this sort of things. Well, they don't. They're on their own paths. They care about other stuff. So yeah, I like this. I like how this looks. Yeah, heck yeah. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like how this looks already. Mhm. If I stop talking, it's because I I find it sort of challenging to be accurate while drawing and talk. Well, a lot of repetition of on the stuff I guess I'm saying. I like the pen because you can go really light on it or really dark. It gives you a lot of range in regards of the way you can saturate the paper. Like for example, here if I want to, I can really get in there. Also here, like if so, it gives you that range. You can do a first pass on it really lightly, and then come back and just go for it fully, fully commit. Yeah, yeah, commit to the arts. People have asked me in the past if I would recommend anyone to to follow a career in this. I don't know. Every time I answer, I say that if it's your passion and you wanna go for it, yeah, it's just do it. But if you're on the fence about it, maybe it's not for you. It depends on the person and how much they really want to invest on this, because it could be that you spend all your life learning and practicing, and okay, you get to a certain skill level, but it doesn't mean that you gonna get famous or successful in it. And now with the AI stuff, there big studios are just looking for ways to replace artists. So I guess in some instances they're still gonna need us. They cannot get away from it as much as they think, because yeah, what do you do when the machine doesn't do what you want it to do? Who are you going to call as the Ghostbusters would say? Because yeah, it can do a lot of things, but it can also provide you with a lot of nonsense. So you need to, whichever AI you're testing out, it needs input and guidance still. It cannot think like a human. So I don't know. They're on their path of trying to replace or get cheaper in regards to costs. But I think creativity is part of humanity from the get go. So whatever happens, I believe people will still be doing exactly what I'm doing right now, because pen to paper is something that it's not as easy. It's not as easy to be replaced in regards of how you interact with it and the the feedback that you get from it, because it's not only what you're putting on the paper, is the whole experience of uh, creating something that okay, I made something, and you can go back to it. It's not gonna lag, it's not gonna unless it's destroyed, um, it's not gonna disappear. So definitely something that I'm pretty sure people is going to continue to do regardless of whatever these companies think. On the other hand, cost, I get it. I get that they want to reduce costs in a lot of things, and I also get it in regards of production, because I worked in production, and it usually means that whoever they're working with, they want whatever they're doing whatever project they're doing to be delivered within the time frame that was set. So I understand them uh, wanting to reduce the time frame that it takes to get something across. I don't know if AI is gonna be capable of delivering exactly what they want, you can get a result in a few seconds, but getting exactly what they want, often a client doesn't have a clear idea of what they want. So that's where the input from whoever's working with the client comes in and sort of helps guide the the conversation of the creative project. But yeah, I don't know. Studios is in regards to studio work, it's a complex subject. There's too many moving pieces, and the budgets are gigantic, and the way the business, the contracts are set up, it doesn't allow for a lot of leeway for for the studios, as far as I understand it. Um, as far as I've heard and experienced. So we'll see. We'll see how this all evolves. So yeah, I think this is looking nice. It's looking real nice. Right, 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 alright, alright. Okay, let's see. After I get to a interesting point in regards of the shading and texture, see if I can get to what it. This is already fun, but I mean, like adding all the flashy stuff is, I guess, is really satisfying. So I'm getting closer to that. And if you haven't seen one of this, uh, if you go to a terrarium, terrarium, I don't know if that translates that way, but one of those places where they have reptiles, these creatures are really fun. You might see them and, oh, they're not doing anything, but they're 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 super stubborn. They they have their temper. They they're like old people, like really old creatures. Even when they're young, they behave like they're super old, which is funny. Uh, but at the same time, they can also move surprisingly fast if they want to. I don't know. They're super funny. As I said, we had one as a pet. A lot of people have them uh, where I'm from because yeah, they're a common occurrence, and they're from where I'm from. So yeah, it was well taken care of, and yeah, it's still kicking. It's just I think the original owner took it to one of his terrariums so they could take better care of her. Yeah, if you see me getting a little bit quiet about about that, is I don't know. It just saddens me that people would have to get rid of their pets for something, for stuff that is not in their control. Yeah, it really bothers me, but anyway, I'm pretty sure it's well taken care of now, and it has a lot of space, and it's doing well. So I think by now it would be like 20. No, wait. No, what am I saying? Like it would be like 10 years old or something. 12, maybe 12 years old. And right now I'm doing, as I said, this is a sketch. Uh, so I'm doing sort of a sloppy version of the technique that you can actually do with a pen. Uh, I guess I'll at some point I'll try to do one like fully render. I've done I did one a while back, but it wasn't still the technique fully. It was just partially. There were some areas where I just left it as it was, and that's it. But you can do like hyper realism with this. So I'm gonna sip a little bit of my coffee, or jog the entire thing. You go. Right. I'm fairly happy with this. I guess this is in mm, oh, in honor of our pet, that wherever it's at. I'm not sure if if it was a she. I think it was a she. Mm, It's really hard to tell with tortoise because it depends on the shell. I can actually show you. Like this one, I think, for example, this one I think is a male because if you look at the shell, the center sort of makes like an eight shape. So those tend to be males. This one actually looks similar to the one that we had, but the one that we had, it was still more rounded, way more rounded. So um, I was still thinking that it was a female, but it's really hard to be sure unless like they check on a with a bed. So and even then, it's not as easy for the vet to check if it's a male or a female. I don't know if in another country they have like a I don't know, they do like a scan of the creature, and oh, it's there. You go. You can see the, but where I'm from, it wasn't usually the case. It wasn't easy to know exactly what it was, if it was male or female. In any case, I miss it. I was really it was a fun uh, creature. It would surprisingly it would make some noises that you would think that they don't. They do make some noises, which is also really funny. I don't know. Uh, Reptiles are really cool. I know they get a really bad rap, but if you learn about them and you actually interact with some of them, you will see that they're not as bad as you think. Alright, alright. Owen Wilson impression. Yeah, I think this got to a point where I'm happy with this, so I can move on to the. Oh, dang! Give me a second. My marker fell off. Also, my my dog here was sleeping right beside me, so he woke up all scared. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Let's see if I can show him. Uh, can I show him? Uh, See him there? Yeah. Here you go. He was sleeping right beside me, and he woke up all scared. Anyway, let's just go back to the drawing. All right. Let's fix the framing. There you go. You see this on the background, and you don't follow me. This is my deck of cards. I made it a while back, and yeah, it's one of the things I'm proud of that I was able to create. I have a bunch of them still available for anyone that might be interested. Yeah, just for you to know. Yeah, my streaming deck is falling apart. Streaming deck. I don't have a streaming deck. I don't know what that is. A streaming rig, would say. Anyway, I'm gonna use this guy. I guess I'm stalling. So dang it, I fix one thing and they mess up another. Okay, alright, let's go for that guy. Alright. Uh, Cute puppy. Yeah, messed up there. Anyway, this part, actually, with this guy, I can play more with the colors because it has yellow on it. There you go. Bum 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 bum. I don't know. I'm tempted to use the actual colors. Break the rules a little bit there. No, I don't know if I wanna mess up the all that I've been doing before. Dang it! Give me a second. The thing is, I'm filming with one camera and I'm streaming with the others. So if you see me moving stuff around, that's the reason. So for me to show you the puppy, then I had to mess up the stream. Give me a second. So hopefully I can fix it enough. Something like that. No, no, it doesn't. Come on. Yeah. All right. Now we're talking. All right. There you go. The little guy there. Yeah. Just gonna guess add some. I don't know if I want to go overboard with it. I like what I have there. Ah! Again. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. Hopefully, I don't mess up the lighting. Pow. Yeah, you can sort of see it. Kinda. It's supposed to look a lot more uh, glowy. Let's see. Come on, come on. Configure video and contrast. No. What the? What am I doing? Oh, saturation. No, that's not. Yeah, this camera doesn't. Ugh, I'm killing the video. No, 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 no. Gain. No, no, no. Uh, white balance. No. Exposure. Mm. Brightness. Nah. Eh, actually, well, anyway, I'm playing around with it too much. Saturation. Uh, yeah, I don't think the camera is gonna let me play with this. Yeah, something like this, I guess. And when I turn on the light, I'm going to have to go to default. Alright, let's see. Might add some. just gonna add a little bit more. I turn off the light so I can see actually where I'm painting with a yellow marker, the highlighter, because sometimes you think you put ink in a spot and you actually didn't. It's not as visible here, but I will add a reel later onto my channel so you will be able to see the final result. It looks awesome on my end. Alright, yeah, alright. Something like that. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna go for it. Hopefully, I don't mess it up. Speaking of this guy, just yeah, this is not the color I expected at all. Come on, I don't have. Yeah, that's all I have. That can. Anyway, it is what it is. The temptation was too high to add the distinctive colors. Even though it doesn't vibrate, not even remotely as much as I thought it would. Oh, I think our baby woke up. So I'm almost done. I'll be. Let's see. I need to sign this right there. Pow, 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 pow. There you go. Hopefully, I don't blind all of you once I turn on the light. But if you joined me during the live, I think 3 people joined or something. It looks like a distinguished gentleman. Yeah, I guess so. Uh, yeah. Well, hopefully you don't get blinded. Just close your eyes at this moment. Mm, yeah, blinded. Give me a second. Let me just configure video default. Default. Come on. Come on. 4. There you go. Exposure. Auto. There you go. Somehow I was able to bring it back. Not perfect, but you see the image. Alright. Thank you all for being here. Whoever decides to watch this stream, it's gonna be on my channel. So if you are already watching it in the future, thank you. And if you joined, as I said, I think 3 people joined. Yeah, we're getting better. And it was really fun to hang out today and draw a little bit. Uh, yeah, hope to see you next time. I'll be ending the stream, so thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.